right. Hello, my viewers, and welcome to my YouTube channel. We're going to be playing some Watch Dogs today, and we're going to have a good time. As much as humanly possible. I'm kidding. Let's see, I think it seems to be glitching today. Let's see. Just swipe left on all that. Alright. So, I kind of decided to play some Watch Dogs today. We're going to play at the store, going to have a good time. Hello, Sarah. How you doing? And, oh yeah, that reminds me. Put the chat up on the screen, that way we can all say hello, and I can... There we go. Alright. So, let's play some Watch Dogs. I might mute, because I'm going to eat some chips along the way. I'm hungry. That way you don't have to hear me go, nom, 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 you know what I mean? And let's do this. Okay, we're going to play a new game. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna pull up my bag of chips. Get ready to mute. I'm doing great. How are you? I'm doing great.
Okay, I'm in the lobby of the Merlot.
Alright, let's do it.
I'm hacking in.
Look at that. Secrets and lies floating in a cloud of data. I just reach out, pluck it from the sky, and it's mine.
It's ours. Stay focused. You got a nasty security system. How much we got?
100 grand in 30 seconds. God bless the rich and famous. We are the modern day magicians, siphoning bank accounts out of thin air.
Can you hear yourself? What was that?
Hello. I think someone else is hacking in. Let's take a peek.
Let's not.
Stick to the plan, Damien.
Siphon the accounts and get out.
Adventure, my boy. Have faith in your mentor. Something triggered that alarm. Let's find it.
Shit. It's scanning the system.
I'm almost there.
I'm shutting down now.
Don't you touch a thing. What the hell is that?
We need to abort.
We are not done. Help me.
Damien, it's over. I'm disconnected.
Maurice,
Yeah?
you're on. One of our contractors ran a search for the hackers in the Merlot job. You're assigned Aiden Pierce. Take him out. Hit the family if you need to. This guy's hacking days are done.
Hit the family?
Got a problem?
Nope. I'll scare him good. You'll never hear from him again. believe me, man.
Who gave the order?
I told you. I don't know.
You don't know.
Hate the family? Not a problem. Nope. Husky, I'm good. You'll never hear from him again.
What do you think, Maurice?
Did you scare me? It was a job, man. I didn't know.
Who was on the other end of the call? Give me a name.
They never gave me a name.
Yeah, I'll tell your name.
Oh.
Lena. Lena Pierce.
I didn't know about any kids, all right? That wasn't supposed to happen.
I want you to think very carefully. Think.
Look, man. Even if I knew a name, you couldn't get me talking. These guys. I heard stories, man, that like nothing you ever seen before. You gotta walk away from this, man.
Some things you can't walk away
Please!
from.
Please!
Who gave the order?
I spoke to them on the phone and they told me where to find you. That's all I know, man. That's all I know.
Give me a name.
I don't know! A name!
Remember this game and this kind of playthrough when you're playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. Ubisoft, where art thou gone?
Kill me, man. Just fucking kill me. Ah!
How's your memory now?
Ah!
Maurice won't talk to me, but I bet he talked to you.
I can't keep running. I can't do it. That fucking Aiden Pierce. I killed his niece. He won't stop chasing me.
That would probably do it.
What am I gonna do?
I need to keep moving.
If someone killed your niece, I imagine that would be the general reaction. He's like, I am going to kill you. Alright, let's go. Now that we completely knocked out his lights and oh my goodness, did we do it?
Yo, what's shaking, motherfucker?
Where the hell you been?
What?
He's talking to me. I leave you for 2 minutes.
Give me my bullets.
I tossed him. What? You said you'd kill him otherwise.
I told you to hold on to them, Jordy. Where you
Isn't
been
that the
anyway?
point?
I had to make a call. And you get what you need from Maurice? Oh, you're kidding me.
Let's clean this mess up. Stop admiring your work.
Hey, that's cute and all, but I'm disappointed, Pierce. I mean, you failed to spot the nasty inter-gang drama I'm creating here.
I don't like loose ends. Let's get him out of here.
No, too late. Bottom of the 8th. Chicago's ahead. Game's almost over. We are out of time. Nice shot. Huh. Come on, you're not just a little interested in my phone call?
All right, fine. Tell me about your phone call.
Glad you asked. Okay, we got a bunch of dead bodies, right? We got 40,000 people above us. We need a distraction. I called the cops.
You did.
Oh, yeah, true story. So, cops arrive, and Maurice's little band of brothers arrive, and pow, 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 pow.
Jordy, tell me you're joking.
No, I called them too. Look, we get a messy altercation at the end of the game. You and I slip away undetected. You'll appreciate the plan tomorrow.
Wow.
Great. Punctual cops. Now handle these guys. You grab Maurice, get him out of here.
Maurice, what do I look like, a chauffeur?
He's the shooter. I'm not through with him yet.
Dick.
Chicago police! If there's anybody in here, identify yourselves. gunshot wounds.
I got another corpse. Another Viceroy.
Victimless crime, then. Why'd they have to pick the biggest game of the season to pull this shit? They're trying to ruin it for everybody?
Squad, we've got 2 bodies in the basement of May Stadium.
Roger, now by Jorge Sanova, who ended with an outstanding 15-7 record last season. We're watching an epic confrontation between 2 old rivals here today, and this game couldn't be any closer. Big base stealers on this team with 27 steals this series, but Sanova's watching them like a hawk.
Looks like it unlocks from the other
That's a
side.
pitch and a hit, and it looks like, yeah, that's a foul ball. Roger's not falling for that one. Both men, of course, experts at the mind game. 2 on, 2 out, folks. Something's gonna give soon, and it could go either way. Sanova pitches, that's a big hit!
Nope. Quiet here.
We've got a known Viceroy in the VIP lounge. We're gonna check him out.
Okay.
He's not moving unless I give him a reason. Fine. Take the bait.
Hey, you, sir.
Ain't doing this shit.
This is
Yeah, you, come
bullshit,
here.
man. You ain't got no probable cause.
We're just talking.
Look, I got my tickets right here.
Bad boy. The police are about to lock this whole place down. I'm stuck unless we create a major distraction. I want to cut the power and slip past them.
To the whole stadium? I thought you wanted to keep the Vigilante out of the news. Everything's connected to the CTOS with a serious firewall.
Right now, I need to get out of the stadium. Can you find me the nearest access point?
In the next room. But you'll need to find someone with security clearance.
Security guard should have access. With all these cops, there's gotta be one around.
Hey, you Alan? Yeah, I am. You got an evacuation plan, right? Of course we do. Good, we need to get moving on it. We're not gonna evacuate 40,000 people so we can play cowboys and Indians. But you got an isolated incident in the basement, we can close the basement. I got no problem with that. This whole place is about to fill up with Chicago PD. That's gonna cause a panic. We need to shut the game down and get people out of here safely. Shut it down, I can't make that call. Well, then call somebody who can make that call, please. Okay, hang on. Yeah, get me Barry.
Where are you, Jordy?
What? Gone. I'm allergic to cops. So's Maurice. But don't worry, I left you a present. Friend of a friend deals in pre-owned cars. Got a real beauty waiting for you in the garage across the street. Take it or leave it.
There's a
I
bunch
don't
of cops
care.
fly by out there.
Gotta go.
We're going to check down. Squad, we've lost visual on the suspect.
goddamn trigger, man. Just need to break through. How? Push Maury's hard. Torture's not gonna work on this guy, so I need to get inside his head. The guilt is eating him up. I'll give him a couple of days. I bet I'll start reaching out.
Sweet. Sweet. Alright, let's open up the map a little bit. Gotta figure out how I'm gonna get up here though. Well, a couple ways we can do this. That seems like the most easiest though. My driving is horrible. Don't make out on my town. Well. Anyway. They're making out in my town. That was not, if that was probably the easiest CTOS of all time. You have a good time, winner? let's see. So we got one here. And one here. Mine as well.
I'm going to see if my source checks out, but this is what I've been waiting for. Bloom with his pants down, and I'll be able to take credit for the leak. I haven't told the rest of DedSec yet. Call me selfish, but this is my find. I have to put me on the DedSec council, right? If there really is one.
Okay, explain it to me again. It's not a hard concept. The term reverse racism is racist, or at least that's...
Guess what? The DedSec Council? I got called in to chat with 6 of them. I don't know how they found out, but I hope you're not posting anything I've told you. These people are fucking scary, man. It's like talking to college professors, only more paranoid and condescending. I don't think I'm gonna get an invite. Still, they're keeping me on it for now, so we don't spook my contact. They're expecting proof, so I'm gonna have to push her.
Cuidado.
Hey, would you like one?
These guys. I heard stories, man, that like nothing you ever seen before. You gotta walk away from this, man.
Why are you sitting here? He's coming, right? Not like last time. Jackson, I did invite him. It's been so long. Are you sure you called the right number? Honey, your uncle's a different kind of person. It doesn't mean he doesn't love us.
I trust our info in finding Maurice was correct. We've gained access to the CTOS backdoor while the police were being distracted by you. Since we both win in this, we'll share what we have. That backdoor allows you some access to the CTOS network. I'm still working on something bigger. Give me time.
Drive where?
Anywhere.
I don't want to go anywhere. I want to go to Pawnee.
Okay, you're the boss. We'll go to Pawnee.
Sick of remembering her that way. It's never a dream of her tiny face pressing the window when she knows I was coming over. Or that little wobbly dance she did. It's always the same nightmare. I need to get my mind off things. Lucky for me, this city's full of distractions. And they can't hide from me. to thank CTOS one day. Simple breach of their facial recognition software, and I've got access to everyone's personal details.
She frequently buys prawn.
That guy's out of control. I'm not gonna let him hurt anyone today. Simple trace of his call, and he's mine. All right, he's here somewhere. Just move carefully, don't get spotted. Let the profiler do the work. This should be it. She must be the woman he's after. This guy's close. I can feel it.
Hey! We need to talk.
There's nothing to talk about. We're done. Deal with it.
You're so fucking wrong. I'm not done yet.
I gotta stop him now.
What's wrong with you?
Jesus!
Slow down.
What's the problem?
No es de confiar.
You won't bother anyone now.
Sure he will. Sure he will. You know, people like that are always repeat offenders. Let's see. There are 3 skill points.
Nikki, hey, I know, the party started.
It's almost over. Where are you?
I'm on my way.
You make me crazy. Jackson's really looking forward to it. Get over here. We miss you.
I miss you too. I'll be there. Sorry, Nick, I need to take this. I'll see you soon.
Good. You got out. Look, if you need some wheels, give me a call. I'll set you up.
Pre-owned cars?
You'd rather register yourself at a car dealer? I don't ask questions. This guy gets me any ride I want. And you, if you need it.
I just might. How's Maurice doing?
Oh, he's all sunshine and buttercups. I'm gonna dump him at my little dumping place.
I need him alive, Jordy.
Yeah, alive. Whatever.
Goes against your better nature, huh?
I'd pop him and be done, but hey, you pay me right, I'll keep him alive as long as you want. I do work for a paycheck.
Please tell me that isn't. Oh.
So he's 50 years old, he's a scam artist, has an income of $91,000 a year. He was time served for probation violations, and he's also charged with money laundering. Certified scum. I'm gonna try to use only this car for the entire playthrough. Let's see. Try to do as much of the map activities too during this playthrough. This game's not hard to platinum this game. You just gotta do as much of the activities as possible.
Looks like there's something here. Come on, come on.
It came out of nowhere. Some guy. You see that? Hey!
I bought into the whole marketing package, the betterment of life through hyperconnectivity and all that. Sure, they do that stuff. They are visionaries up at the top. Humanitarians. Boom is helping to educate the underprivileged. They've gone green. They fund everything from social programs to medical research. These things are real. But you know whose desk I'm sitting in? Raymond fucking Kenny. That'll wake you up real fast.
Dog, I'm gonna poop down with this pistol banging, the banging threats, coming them hard, dude, with banging box, blocks, mad mild, the shots. I'm coming hard, harder than rocks.
What's funny is they had to have somebody. They had to have somebody do that on the actual studio of the game.
No. Mama said
What? Uh-huh. Right? Yeah. Okay. Tuvimos una larga plática y no nos ocultamos nada. Right. I can't just... But I will.
They get stitches. Pull my loose now. You talking crazy, dog. I'm gonna poop down.
Take it easy.
So I was...
Hey, watch it!
Oh yeah, that's just it. Just all automated now. Not one human being.
Meanwhile, you're...
You could get in trouble. It isn't me.
Hey! Slow the fuck down.
I don't know. I don't feel anything. That's normal. It happens after a traumatic...
I've left the package for you where we discussed. This is just a sample. Try them out. Get a good feel. We'll call back in a few weeks and see if you want to make a deal.
You know what? There was a black out all over, even on the field. Maddie was scared.
I think it's pretty suspicious. He's losing, so they send some Joe and poof, no lights.
Tell me what you really see. Walking down the street with the devil walking next to you. Motherfuckers always ready for the showdown. Guns blazing, let's see who's the first to go down. Never in a good mood, never been a good dude. Never looked nice like a clown with a knife. Money to infinity, I'm willing to die. Start kill my enemies. Got no time for the bitches at the bottom. The boys with the tools make you know that we got them. Chicago stands up. Put your hands up if the blues coming through. Better man.
Eyes asymmetrical, nose a bit big. Nice breast, but could be bigger. 3 on 10, would not bang. Okay, the cheekbones are a little low. Smallish hands. Oh, can't see breasts in that sweatshirt. 2 on 10, would not bang. Pretty. Lovely hair, you look a bit short for me, but nice stylings. Skin looks okay, I guess. Nice, 5 on 10. Might bang if desperate. Ah, jeez. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's disgusting. Yep. Oh, hello, yes. I see you. Yeah,
Fucking pervert. What the fuck? He's like, 5 on 10 would bang if desperate. I'm like, that is golden. Because it's hilarious. Alright, let's see. Guess we go to this one. Where's our car at? Where do we park our car at? Potential crime.
You know what? There was a black guy.
Man, what's the matter with you?
That's 2 crimes.
Occurred to me, I have been.
Watch where you're going.
I like that they're just cleaning up Chicago. So like the last couple years has been terrible. But for now, we might as well clean up this town.
Be a voice for the lost souls. We need everyone to join together in the name of the Lord.
Alright, we have a collectible. How do we get up there?
Yo no me fiaría, no me creería una sola palabra que saliera de... Y te quedan muy cortos.
Hate you, fucking whale. All you fucking do is bitch and moan. Are you just gonna let this take over your life? Look at you. What are you afraid of? Just do it. No more excuses. No more whining. Just fucking do it!
Ew. Is she vomiting? Okay.
Do you trust your government? Your privacy is at...
Looks like there's something here. Gotta do this fast.
Hey, is that the guy from the news report?
Salta a la vista. Salta a la vista. No tiene ni idea de gestión. ¿Tú crees que es realmente?
Aw, dang it. How do I get up there?
Hey, want to try a digital trip? It's crazy.
No. I want to know how to hack this. Running out of time, running out of time.
He's got a gun! Oh, please, no! Damn, buddy!
So we're signed up for the property tax and utility cost of
Somebody tried to break into my house last night. I'm so done.
Oh, it's gonna be Flesh, right? She's 1 year old, okay? So she's gonna be crawling all over the place, people are taking her up.
Oh, come on. Yeah, about 2 minutes we can do this.
So, since I'm the ghost of Ray Kenny, simply by desk location, I get to hear everybody's fucking Ray Kenny story. In one woman's case, it really was a fucking Ray Kenny story. And that's an ugly one. I about lost it the first couple of weeks until I realized something. Ray had it all figured out. With his hands in the guts of the CTOS, he began to see the real sinister potential of the thing he built. How do I know this? Because the ghost of Ray Kenny still haunts the data. He knew it would take another engineer to find it, somebody operating on the same level. Well, congrats to me. I guess that means I'm one of the smart ones.
No sabe administrar nada.
It's early.
Alright, they need to crack down on dead stuff.
Jeez.
They need to crack down.
So we're signed up for the property tax and utility program at CTOS,
Seth, jeez, slow down. Debes creerme, te está mintiendo. No te
Oh, no way. Wow. Really? Wow, that's like a cross-stitch marathon, huh, Mom? Wow. You know what? You know what I was thinking? You know what I think would be great? How about, you know what? I move home for a little bit. Like maybe for good. That would be that'd be great.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Okay. Right. Mom, I was just kidding. Come on. You think really I want to move home like a 30-year-old man? No.
Live with his mom.
Yeah, totally joking. Come on. Yeah. Wow.
You kind of feel bad for the guy. He's like, I don't want to come back home, live with my mom. And the inside, he's like, I'm dying inside. The world is a lot worse than I thought it'd be. I think that's the reality a lot of people face, is that a lot of people sit there and they don't really know what they're going to do when they become an adult. You become an adult, you move out, kind of do your thing, and the more and more you realize that life is difficult.
Punk bitch. Oh!
We didn't save the guy. Oh well. I mean, that is the reality.
Hey.
Of living in the world. Is that it's a parent's job to kind of guide you until the point you reach become an adult. But if a parent just sits and lets you do whatever you want or teach you anything, they fail as a parent.
No one's gonna know.
I feel like a lot of people fail as parents nowadays.
Hey, excuse you.
Because a lot of people I mean, look at how many maniacs are out there. You know what I mean? Like that happens because nobody's teaching their kids right from wrong. Discipline used to be more of a thing at one point.
Permiso. Perdón.
It's not just discipline and not being a criminal. It's also the idea that a lot of people really don't know a lot of the basics of being an adult. Balancing a checkbook, holding a 9-to-5 job, doing it all alone. The mental health issues alone are something that most people don't prepare for. Then there are people like me who actually just prefer the loneliness. Mostly because I don't have to deal with nobody. And sometimes parents can be controlling at the same time. So it's a hit and miss. You get it's a happy medium of both, it turns out. It can be healthy, it can be unhealthy. The dark reality is that people are just... people are mentally unhealthy nowadays. I think there's a lot of responsibility that comes with being an adult. I think, only because you would think, right? When you're an adult, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Not a whole lot of real rules anymore. You can kind of get out there, be your own person. No one's holding you back, and no one's going to be holding your hand on it anymore, right? The problem with that is there's so many douchebags in the world, kind of ruining
There's
everybody.
something here.
Because I guess responsibility is a joke to some people, I guess, I don't know.
Gotta move.
But then you have these situations and people like want to go back and live. Hey mom, can I come back and live with you again? Why? Sort of sits there, he's like not really sure how to say it. Because adulting is hard. Adulting is hard. That is the general reason why, right? Why else would you want to go live with your mom? It's like, I get it. I do. Like, I'm not making fun of the NPC. Then again, the NPC can't really complain. Right? The NPC can't really say much about it. But son of a bitch. How do we get over there? Oh my god. It's okay, we got 3 minutes, we can just loop around. But I guess that's kind of why people go back to live with their parents, because they weren't prepared enough for the real world. But, I mean, at the same time, do you think the parent wants to have you come back and live with them? It's like, I finally, all my kids are 18, they moved out on their own. Yay. And then they're like, ah, crap. Never mind. I can get why that would be frustrating. Or even annoying. Boils down to the whole point of preparing you for a future is so you could be out on your own. You wouldn't have to hound their personal space anymore. Okay, we're gonna figure this one out. Let's see.
So here's my contribution to Ray's legacy. Apparently, you found me embedded in the system, just like I found him. Only I won't presume mine was as well hidden. It doesn't matter. I'm long gone anyway. I'm gonna play you some of Ray's greatest hits, as well as some of my own. Maybe one day this will all come back to bite Boom in the ass. Probably not. Here, I'll play you some Ray.
Inviting Bloom to build CTOS in your city is like inviting a fucking vampire over for dinner and handing him a goddamn straw.
Vampires can't drink through a straw. Is that not the dumbest thing I've ever heard? Hey, having CTOS in your city is like inviting a vampire over for dinner and handing them a straw. What are they gonna do with a straw? They drink through the fangs and then slurp up the rest. Like, that makes no sense. What kind of idiot came up with that analogy? You knew anything about vampires, right? Plus, it's also funny to me that a lot of people don't know this. I'm glad that we're playing this game because it gives me things to talk about. A lot of people don't know this, but vampires don't drink blood. That is actually a huge misconception. Like, it is enormous. Because vampires actually drink the plasma in your blood. It's not the blood they're looking for, it's the plasma. That's why at plasma and plasma banks, blood donation centers, it's actually the plasma. Because that's how they make the medicine for cancer and stuff like that. The reality is, vampires don't want your blood at all. It just happens to be where most of it's at. Okay, so... yeah, I find it funny that a lot of people think it's plasma. Or a lot of people think it's blood they're looking for, but it's not. I mean, I guess I can understand confusion. A lot of people see
I need to
vampires
tell you
drinking
something.
blood. Oh no.
I've been thinking about this for a long time, and you know, we've known each other for a long time, and I love you. With all my heart, I really love you and want to be with you.
Oh my god.
Matt, thank you. I love you too.
Really?
You're like my brother. Our friendship is so important to me. I could not jeopardize what we have for anything.
Never. Oh yeah, totally. It's that's I didn't mean I meant friends too, you know, because we're such good friends.
Good friends.
Wow. Wow. Does that not sting a bit? Ouch. Ubisoft pulling a fast one on people. Holy moly, that had the sting. He's like, I love you. And she's like, I love you too. As a friend. He's like, oh yeah, that's what I meant. Oh. That is so messed up. Like, how Ow. Ow. Ouch. Ouch. Alright.
Hey, asshole.
Oh, fuck you. Oh my god, that was painful. That was actually painful to listen to that. It's like, ow. Ah. Imagine being that guy. Alright. I can't say I've ever had that happen. In fact, I've never had that happen. Wow, that actually brings back some memories. Memories of things I've never experienced, I guess. Not really. I mean, I remember, well, there's this one girl that I absolutely adored. She was just amazing. She was a stoner. She liked video games. She liked Batman. She was like everything you could look for in a woman. And we dated for like a year-ish. Mostly online. And then one day I was going to tell her I loved her, and I hadn't gotten around to it yet because I wanted to make sure it was really there. It felt like it. And the day I was going to tell her, I found out probably 11 minutes beforehand that she was seeing somebody else on the side. It wasn't telling me. I was like, oh. It was like, pain, anguish. I'm so fucking glad I didn't tell you that yet. So she never got to hear the words, I love you. Probably because, how can you love somebody like that? When they, you know what I mean? Like, oh, dark lesson that day. Most women I date, I don't tell them I love them until I know. And it takes a long time for me to know because I want to get to know the person before I decide to spit out those. Oh, that was so close. Before I spit out those infamous 3 letters. I-L-Y. Yeah, I sat there and I've dated a lot of women in my life. Probably 7, 8 people. And what amazes me is that I've actually had more self-control than most normal people. Because most normal people, they'll meet somebody the first night. The first day. After a one-night stand even. That's when it gets hilarious. They're like, I love you. She's like, what? Just all in shock. Like, what the fuck do you mean that you love me? We just met. Literally tonight. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why people mutter those words so easily. I guess everybody's trying to find love these days. The problem with it is that, really, I don't think anyone knows what that actually means. Like, what do people know what it means to love somebody? Like, what does that mean? What does that emotion actually mean? It's not just something you say when you like somebody, or it's something you just say when you like having somebody around. I think when it comes down to it, love is more like a deep emotional connection to somebody, but it's gotta be 2 ways, otherwise it doesn't count. It doesn't count if it's not 2 ways. I think that's the messed up thing about it is, for a lot of people, they want it to be 2 ways, but it's not. That is the dark and sadistic reality about life, is that a lot of times it's not 2 ways. In fact, that's why a lot of romances, relationships, girlfriends, boyfriends, even marriages, that's why a lot of them fail, because you go off this feeling that is between your legs rather than what's between your shoulders or ears, if you want to call it that. I mean, that is the difficult thing for people to accept, is that most of the time you don't know shit. And a lot of people, they're like, you know, why did this not work out? Why did she do this to me? Why did she break up with me? It's because you jumped the gun. A lot of people like think with their dick and not with their head, and it's just stupid. Because then you wind up making a lot of relationship-based mistakes. And what's fucked up is you're gonna go through a few bad eggs before you find the right person in life. Doesn't mean you shouldn't take those chances. It just means that you should think about it more before you just, you know, jump into it. Especially with marriage. Like, you shouldn't marry people unless you know it's meant to be. Some people marry people just out of spite. Just to anger somebody else. Some people marry people just to can have somebody to themselves. That's not what love is. I've never understood why people like that. But then again, it explains how the world's so broken. People took the sanctity of a marriage and became jackasses about it. Same thing with relationships in general. I think lust is the world's biggest enemy, because a lot of the time you crave the attention of another person, but you sit there, you make these very poor decisions that ultimately do not help anybody, especially yourself, when it comes to achieving or finding that thing in life. And what's effed up about that is, it's not something that's just going to go away or be fixed overnight. People are making those mistakes so often, it's like, I don't even know if people can help it. It's like, the world's so desperate for attention. The attention of somebody that cares about them. I think that's what everybody in the world ultimately seeks. That's why I think all people ultimately are after. That's why a lot of people become the way that they are.
My blood wants to mix with hers. We are veins to the same heart, blood to the beast. I heard it here. I heard it bad. But it's too strong.
We're just doing all the collectibles before we do the missions.
Alright, she's all prepped, waiting just for you.
Where? That's not the car I ordered. I wanted a red one. I like how the cops are just rolling around regardless.
Classy. What the fuck?
sent today at 9:45 a.m.
Hey, Dad. I haven't heard from you in a few days. You want to call me back? The kids are anxious to see you. They've already picked out your Christmas presents. You believe that? Christmas around the corner again. And time flies, huh? Let me come get you after work. You can stay here. I know you think you're a bother, but Dad, you've never been a bother. I'll swing by after work, okay?
That is really sad.
Bye.
That's really sad. The dad's in there dead. And his son's saying, Dad, let me come and get you. Come hang out with us for a while. It's just, there's no idea. That's horrible. Kinda makes you feel bad, doesn't it? So I guess these are found from a previous playthrough. I'm assuming that's when they're blacked out. Alright, we got to do that one, and then we can go do the story mission. We should talk to my dad. I haven't talked to my dad in... It's been a couple of years. My dad's like pushing 70 at this point. And there are days where I want to reach out, but I don't. And the reason why is because I don't want to be a bother. That's the reason. That's what I tell myself at night.
What is this? Some kind of digital file.
Oh, fuck you.
Damn, gonna have to move.
Oh, they're all four.
Someone's gonna see us. We're gonna get kicked out. Hey, the boss only got 3 places to go, which you're gonna win at least 1 game out of 3.
No, he had a breakdown a few years back.
Cops rolled up like ninjas thanks to CTOS.
So, what's Bloom doing with all our data? I may have sneaked a peek. Sorry. Charlotte and her PR brigade aren't totally lying about how they use it. They're speeding things up, making life more convenient. But the right hand doesn't know what the asshole is doing. Go ahead, listen.
And the suits are already putting a price on the data they're collecting. They've been romancing advertisers and politicians. Shit. The mayor himself had a date with a couple of them last week. Now none of this comes as a
It sounds like Dutch.
Why are they all hiding
In
all
Far
this
Cry
from the
5.
board of directors? Something else. Something I'm missing.
That voice sounds all like Dutch from Far Cry 5.
Your chariot awaits.
think they own this town.
Wait, did you say semen? As in, well, semen?
Yeah, that's what the plumber said. It was gumming up the works. Apparently, the system was never designed to handle spunk.
Ugh, that's... Ugh.
Tell me about it. I've never been so happy about not being a plumber in my life. Next time I bitch about my job, just remind me about the poor bastard and the semen-filled drains.
Semen-filled drains. Just... I have no comment. There's no comment. How do you even respond to that? The semen-filled drains. Like, I'm glad Watch Dogs used to have some edge. Now the entire company feels like it's swung underwater. This is back when Ubisoft was a good company, though.
What?
I haven't been to Nikki's since the funeral. Am I ready? Jack's last birthday. Lena sang off key. Happy birthday. Full throttle, no holds barred. Now, I'm afraid of the silence.
They need to crack down on dead set.
Okay.
How old are you today? 10. No, I think you're 9. I'm 10. 9. 10. 9. 10? Well, in that case, you deserve 10 birthday tickles.
What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. 10. 10. Stay here for a second. So, an entire year and...
Late. Yeah, I'm sorry, Nick. Really.
Come here. Let's have a look at you. You look older.
Oh, nice. Thanks for that.
It's his first birthday without Lena.
Oh, how's he doing?
Still doesn't talk to anybody but me. Yolanda says it's his way of maintaining some sort of control.
Yolanda.
His therapist. She's helping him. It's good. Just slow. It's hard, but we're gonna get through it. Jax.
Hey. Sorry I'm late. Can I get a hug? Wow. You are big. So, hey, what do you got there? Wow, the healer. Cool. You bought him a real toy, huh?
Why don't you bring up your toys? I'm gonna speak with your uncle.
Yeah, I'll be up there in a sec.
This matters. You being here. I just need to make sure that things are different.
Things are different. You and Jax are the most important people in my life. I'm not gonna stop watching out for you.
Always the big brother, huh?
Last time I was back here, it was Lena's birthday. Jackson adored her. We all did.
You missed all the fun. The kids were playing Vigilante, imitating that guy they keep talking about on TV.
Let me guess. Jax was the vigilante.
No, they were all the vigilantes, and I was the only villain, but I make a mean bad guy. I gave him hell.
I should have come earlier. I could have warned them. Don't mess with my sister.
Remember when you and Mom were both sick as dogs, but Dad insisted his boy was gonna have his birthday cake? That thing was an abomination, all burnt and lopsided. That was Dad in a nutshell. He did a lot of ugly things, but it was always about family. Listen to me, I'm rambling. Oh, really? No, don't let me interrupt you. Who is this? You think blogging caller ID will hide you? I don't know what's so entertaining, but the police won't find it very funny at all. I'm gonna give you some advice. Are you listening? Go outside, meet people, get a life, and stop calling me. What did you say? Listen, the police can trace this call.
I know where you live. How are the locks on those doors?
Who is this? Why are you calling?
Do you feel safe, Nikki?
Who was that?
Doesn't matter, just some stupid crank. It happens. Do you think this is strong enough?
Look, did you know his voice?
Oh, Jesus, Aiden, just leave it. It's fine.
It's fine. He thinks he can get inside.
How do you know what he thinks?
You're checking the locks.
Look, I can handle this on my own. We
Checking
do not
the locks. The way he does that you're checking the fucking
Aiden,
locks.
God, you
Of
have not
course he
changed at all.
thinks
We
he
do
can get
not need
inside.
your help.
And you did
Please
ask.
stop
You
trying to
think
fix
this
our
is strong
problems.
enough?
Every time
He
you try,
thinks
you
he
just
can
make
get
things worse.
inside. Sorry, guys.
I better go.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Wow. This is golden. You're checking the locks.
Young man making crank calls. Let's see how safe you feel when I trace your call.
I can't move. Just checking
there
the
you
locks.
are. Damn it. He's on the move. I've been afraid of this. Threats to my family. Again.
Will cause 2 major accidents.
Yeah?
I'm sorry. I overreacted. You just make me so crazy sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Come on back, okay? I promise I won't freak out on you. Aiden? You're going after that creep, aren't you?
Well,
You're doing it right now. I can't believe you.
it's not like that.
Stop being a hero, Aiden. Let it go.
Let what? Yeah, the call's breaking up. I can't hear you.
No, you can hear me perfectly. You need to stop right now.
Yeah. Hello? You still there? Can't hear you. Okay, gotta go.
This is not good. This is the first time we've had this with a guy surviving every single car accident we start. Dude. Get the F out of my way. Oh, come on. Dude, this is some bullshit. Dude, that's bullshit. That is bullshit.
Get the fuck away from me! Fuck! What do you want?
I want your soul.
Hey! Hey, stop! What do you want?
So we have a deal? Shit, yeah, I can't believe you're paying me that much just to make a crank call. Nikki Pierce, right? I'll mention the locks like you said. And her kid. This feels wrong. That's the point.
Someone paid this asshole to harass Nikki. Who would pay for something like that? Hey, did you get anywhere with DedSec? Any of those CTOS hacks?
Yeah, I'm still trying. They're kicking you out. Give me time.
Okay, well, I need your help then. Can you trace a phone call?
How can I refuse my best client? Wait, what am I looking at here?
It's from a guy who threatened my family. I want to know who hired him.
Well, the call came from somewhere in the Loop District. But that's as far as I can see.
Okay. If I can hack CTOS inside the loop,
Then I should be able to pinpoint the source of that call.
let's do that. Bloom's building a new CTOS center in the loop. It's perfect.
DedSec tried to attack that center last month. We failed, and they just added more armed guards. So it won't be easy. Be careful.
You sound like my sister. Relax. Make sure I'm armed and dangerous. Bloom hires. Private contractors to guard their CTOS centers. These guys will be geared up and wired for action. But I'll be ready.
Okay, so I'm gonna call it here because it's been an hour and a half. I'll be back on the next episode, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Adios.